Yes, hello. I hear you. Uh-huh. Well, what seems to be the problem? Okay, yes. Give us one good second. Let me transfer you over to the proper department. Just give me 2 seconds. Oh, alrighty now. Okay. Well, hello. How the heck are you? Didn't see you there. You know, I was too busy answering the call from all these bitch ass niggas and bitch ass hoes. Ooh. What might they say? Did you ask? Well, they said that the streets been talking and the streets said they missing it. Guess who it might be? They miss me. Hello, it's me. Let me not Cardi B it real quick, but hi, I miss y'all. Welcome the fuck back. This T with D. It's me, D baby, D Iris, whatever the fuck you call me. Make sure you respectful with it. Don't matter. Um, Hi, welcome the fuck back. If you missed me, thank you for missing me, for thinking of me. If you didn't miss me, fuck you. I missed you anyway. I ain't gonna lie. But I had to take a little break, y'all. It wasn't intentional, but niggas turned 25 and shit. September 2nd. You feel me? Love you, cousin. Happy belated. We did our biggest one. We was up in AZ with my dog, my homie. And it was a blast. I had a really good time. Start to finish, my trip was amazing. I didn't do much, but things that I did do, worth it. Very much worth it. Anyway, I had a goal. I didn't say it to anybody, but I had a goal. When I was doing my actual thesis project with T with D, I couldn't make it past the second episode. Guys, this is the third episode. This is T with D episode 02, which makes it 3 because I started with 00, right? You feel me? You feel me? Right. Why did I start with 00? It's like a pilot episode, you know? I just had to do it. I had to be different in some way. Speaking of different in some way, this episode will contain a lot of different things that I've been wanting to speak on. One of them being how people show up in the world. So for me, I'm very big on energy. I'm very big on everything happening for a reason. I'm very big on, you feel me, like alignment. That word was said to me recently and it stuck with me. It resonated because it truthfully was a moment of alignment in which I shared with this individual, and it was great. Shout out to Tia and Madison. It was at y'all birthday party that I met the homie Muda, and yeah, we talked about alignment because we'll talk about that differently in another blah blah blah. But ultimately what I'm getting at is that I've always felt like this. Whoopsies. Also, yeah, I'm experimenting with the background, trying to figure out where in the basement is the best place to shoot. I kind of like this little projector screen background. It kind of bring out my face more instead of just all like brown and shit. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I kind of gonna do what I want to do anyway, but I like that external validation that I don't really need, you know? I just like, it just feels good to hear it type shit. I'm cute as fuck. I'm sorry. I had to purposefully do this shit when I looked good because I'm like, I gave them a little bit of rough. I gave them a little bit of cash. Let me spice this bitch up, throw in a little razzle dash. Now I'm in this bitch fucking singing, but this ain't no damn jazz. We doing our biggest one, now we put belt to ass. Fuck you, time about quick little freestyle on the shit. I ain't mean to. But clearly I'm in a different energy. I'm in a different light. I'm moving differently. I'm moving better. My shit ain't as heavy as it used to be. You feel me? And I think that has a lot to do with what I'm about to say. Let me just keep going. But this thing about energy. So before I got to this place where I am now, I always felt like I couldn't get away with certain shit because it's me. I don't just like go under the radar. I can't do that. I don't just fade into the darkness, the background. No. I attract energies. I attract certain things. A little while ago, I was at a performance at a little gathering, and one of the performers, I just noticed he just kept looking at me, kept making eye contact with me. Mind you, we've interacted at previous events, but like, I don't know what energy I give off. Like, I know I give off a lot of energy a lot of times, but I also know when I'm not completely myself and I need to recharge, regenerate. But I'm not necessarily doing that, but I still show up anyway, because that's how I am sometimes with the love, the big heart that I have for others. I will show up even when I'm not 100%. You feel me? I feel like that energy will never just be in the background. Like, I am an individual whose energy is heavy. It's potent. Any room I'll step into, you're gonna feel it. And not saying that like on some cocky, like, yeah, like, no, like, literally, we all have energies. But it's like, the amount of times I'm in public, just doing whatever I'm doing, radiating, even if I'm not radiating and I'm trying to dim my own light and hide, something always happens to remind me, no, you're not meant to do that. That's not you. It never will be you. So get used to it. Yes, strangers are going to talk to you. And sometimes that energy is the wrong energy too. Why? Because you are attracting energy. You cannot decipher which energy you're attracting. You feel me? When you have this mass of energy, you attract it all. But it's up to you to discern how to act in those moments, how to deal with it, how to process. You feel me? So the second part of that is just lately I just been going through this thing where I'm just like understanding more. There's this like theory, I don't know it fully, don't quote me, but hear me at the same time. We're already our highest selves. All these versions of ourselves already exist. Stay with me now. It is up to us to bring those different selves out. We are all of our different selves. Everything, everywhere, all at once. I should rewatch that movie. It's actually a really good time to do that. That's a good fucking movie. Layers. I'm gonna rewatch that. That was wow. Anyway, I was saying that to say, like, I read something or seen a post or whatever the case was that just talked about quantum physics and spirituality and just how there's a multitude of versions of ourselves that exist in different realms. You feel me? So different dimensions, different, if you don't want to call it realms, you don't have to. But like in the 3D, in the physical, in this dimension right here, right? You present how you think you present. But there's layers to you, your subconscious, the parts of your subconscious that you don't even know, you feel me, exist. Everybody ain't gonna hit me. But if you hit me, you understand where I'm going with it. I've began to start operating from my highest self at all times, if I can. That's not to say I have access to it at all times. I do. I just can't tap into it in those moments. Why? Because I'm still learning. We're all still learning. We're all vessels that are just learning how to deal with this energy, these spirits, I forgot the word I was going to put there, but it was a good fucking word. Trust me. It's a great word. Yeah. Anyway, all that to say, not everybody can handle your energy. Not everybody can handle you. And when I was in high school, shout out to Miss Hutchinson. Your last name's different now, but it was Hutchinson back then. And we were doing AP Human Geography. And one of the theories that we learned about was distance decay. Now, this was freshman year of high school. If it wasn't freshman, it was sophomore year. I can't recall. No, it was sophomore year. My fault. Sophomore year of high school. I had just moved back home. Excuse me. Not just, but like, I was in Arizona. I lived in Arizona for a little bit, but the peace, the little bit of fresh air that I got out there changed my life. It allowed me to access those different versions of myself that I was just illuminating to earlier, right? And I really, really wanted the opportunity to build those bonds and develop those relationships with my friends that I made in Arizona. I wanted to start that life out there in Arizona. It something about that West Coast energy. If you know me, I'm big on it, and it started when I was 13. So by the time I'm a sophomore in high school, I'm back in Chicago where I am, and we learned about distance decay. And it's the theory that the further you are away from someone, the harder it is to maintain a relationship, essentially. So, like, if I would have stayed in Arizona, then obviously we would have probably been able to hang out and do shit like this, and I would have been the greatest of friends with everybody there, right? But I didn't. I moved back home. Those bonds fell off. Those relationships changed. It's the same thing in any other realm as well. So, like, I've recently been applying it to jobs. Why? Because I show up as me 100% everywhere, any setting. A lot of people cannot handle that. They cannot. And what it does is it triggers something inside of them that causes an outward whatever between you two, and you and it might not always be just like that right there in your face, that blatant. It's sometimes subtle. But coworkers, I love connection. I love people. I love to make connections. As much as I hate people and I hate the dumb shit motherfuckers be doing, I really do love people, and I love society, and I love connecting with folks. Like, that's something I treasure and cherish. And if we've ever had a bond, I don't think anybody who I don't have a bond with anymore is watching, but I tried. I held on as much as I could, until it just became too detrimental to myself. And that just goes to show how much I actually treasure and cherish these relationships, these bonds. So with that being said, I'm the motherfucker. That shit, just because a motherfucker don't work with me no more, or we don't work together no more, that don't mean shit to me. If you want to hang out, if you want to kick it, if I called you a dog, my homie, whatever, in that moment, I meant that shit. I tell people all the time, it don't matter what it is. If I got it, if I'm willing, if I'm in that capacity, I'll be there. I show up. Why? Because I love when people show up for me. It don't happen often, or from that many people. But the ones that do show up, they show up, and I appreciate it, and I love them for it. Forever fucking grateful for it. You feel me? But I think right now in my life, I'm at a point where I'm just on a mission to dismantle distance decay. I don't agree with that shit. No, our bond shouldn't change just because we moved away. Our bond shouldn't change or diminish just because we can't hang out the same every. No. It's not how life works. You feel me? That's not. I mean, it is. Everybody get busy as fuck, get wrapped up in their own shit. So now you can't do what you used to do or how y'all used to do it. That's fine. But I think what I'm trying to say is, as long as you pivot. I've been thinking about hopping on TikTok. I got this crazy video. I'm gonna just do it. But like the word pivot, like, it's a song. I can't even. If you watch this, hold me to it. Just in like a week, just be like, pivot. That's it. Just say that. And then just look at it and go like this. Hell no, fuck. I'll be cracking myself up. Y'all heard that? Hi. There's more bitch ass niggas hating? Really? Well, tell them they can kiss the blackest parts of my ass. Thank you. I don't know, guys. I think I'm in a new energy. Oh, fucking Mercury retrograde about to start soon. Shadow. But how about, let me just, come here, baby. Come here. You've been wanting to say hey for some weeks. I'm talking about weeks, months. Hi, baby. Yeah, get that off your mouth. You don't want to be up here? You didn't bomb the last few. What you doing now? Anyway, I don't have much to say other than that. I'm really happy right now in life, and that's shit. I got a part-time job that ain't shit like I used to make. I'm still in hella debt. I don't have friends anymore for real. Oop. Hold on, let me make sure that was heard because I know I just knocked it in. I said I don't have friends anymore for real. I got a few people, and I'm connecting with some people, reconnecting with some people from my past where I wasn't able to. Case in point, one of those Arizona homies, my twin. We've been texting and shit, and yeah, I'm gonna make sure I keep texting back in an ample amount of time. But I just wanted to come on here and make sure that I made a third episode. I've been wanting to talk about distance decay for a while, and just trying to disprove it and just showing up for folks and shit like that. The last thing that I do want to say, that I wanted to make sure that I did include in this episode, nostalgia depression. So along with that distance decay, just like I've been subbing and I work with a lot of younger kids, and being placed back into those environments where everything is just so simple. Please don't ever forget to please your inner child. I want to leave y'all with some statements. I just want to say a couple things. Don't forget to love on and make your inner child happy, because that's who we doing it for always. And working with the youth, these little bitty kids, man. First of all, fuck ICE, fuck Trump, and fuck this fucking government, fuck this whole country, fuck all the oppressors around the motherfucking world who steady doing shit, fuck Israel, fuck everybody who doing shit to oppress people, bro. Fuck y'all ass. And fuck you billionaires who sitting on that shit, who not dispersing that shit, who not giving it back. Fuck all you motherfuckers. And I just had to say that shit. Because fuck that shit. That shit's not cool, and it's bogus as hell, and we all deserve to fucking exist. And if you a motherfucker who's sitting up here, you should follow the rules. You get what you are part of the fucking problem, and you not untouchable, you dumbass bitch. I hate the fact that there's no solidarity amongst the motherfuckers who need it most. Yeah, these ones. I'm talking about us. Y'all ass so quick to tear another motherfucker down. Y'all ass so quick to, well, y'all ass should have figured it out. Get off y'all lazy asses. That's not how the world works. Do you know what we in? We're in the fucking capital ass system that's designed to break us down. So kudos to you, because you did whatever you talking about. I make 33 an hour making labor. Yeah, bitch, manual fucking labor. And you okay with that? For the money. You're a victim to the system, dumb bitch. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I guess that had to come out. Because I'm so tired of the ignorant shit. Like, this is not the time to be like, y'all supposed to be focusing on the Mexicans. What? What? If you want to get for real, I saw a stat. What about the white motherfuckers here? From Europe. They not in those communities asking motherfuckers for their papers. They not. They're simply fucking not. A little odd, don't you think? Shit, I don't even know about Chinatown or any other Asians that are on visas overstaying, but they're not there. You get what I'm saying? You get where I'm going with it though? So for you to sit up there and say they supposed to be, no, all this shit can go to fucking hell. Motherfuckers deserve basic lively needs. Shit that motherfuckers in Palestine is getting bombed for. Fuck is you talking about? Like, shit that motherfuckers, bro. I'm sorry, y'all know I gotta always mention what's going on in the world in my videos, just cause, nah, we not doing that shit. But anyway, sorry, let me get back to what I was trying to say. Nostalgia depression. I said all of that to say because, nigga, we used to be kids. It was simple. It was all simple. We took that shit for granted. We didn't understand. But from the PBS to the Disney Channel to the stupid high school shit, motherfuckers used to be dying laughing in high school about nothing. Nothing at all. Just because you was with your friends, you was happy, you was cool, you feel me? That's the type of shit that I love to get back to. I want those moments again. Pulling out your best fit for the party on Saturday. Shit, we hitting clubs and shit now. We ain't going out the same way no more. We gotta move smarter. We gotta be together. Community is what we need right now. We need each other more than ever. We need each other more than ever. I just want to say I love y'all. I love everybody. Long live Antonio Russell. Long live Roger Scott. Long live Jeremy Lee. Rest up, my boys. I love y'all forever. I got y'all forever. You know that. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. Please comment whatever you want to comment. If you want to see more just me talking, want more vlogs, you want me to switch it up a little bit, talk to me. Be more active. I like community connecting and shit. Like, I need to know motherfuckers hear me. I need to know motherfuckers feel me. You feel me? Like, I'm not doing this shit just for me. I got something to say. And I want it to be heard. And I want it to be felt. And I want motherfuckers to move. Not because I said move, but because I ignited something up in your shit. That was like, yeah, let's fucking do this. You feel me? Let's fucking, yeah. All right, y'all. This has been, I don't always get to dive into what I'll be trying to say. I just go with the flow and I start with my topics and I just follow my heart. So, thank you for tuning in, for real. If you haven't caught the first 2 episodes, what the fuck are you waiting for? If you have caught them, why the fuck you ain't spread the word already? And if you have spread the word, why the fuck they ain't tuned in? See, you got to stay on their ass. See, it's always something to do. It's always something to do. But for real, I really love y'all. And I'm forever grateful for anybody rocking with me in my corner. I'm rocking just as hard, 10 toes down. You feel me? Until next time, motherfuckers. Carpe diem, semper paratus. Love yours and 999. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Semper paratus. Always be prepared. Love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. 999. Take whatever hell you're going through and turn it around. Turn that shit upside down. You got this. You can do it. Could be anybody you want to be. Shout out to them real ones. If you ain't a real one, fuck you. Get your ass together. Get real on that shit. Fuck ICE. Fuck Israel. Fuck Trump. Fuck the government. You already know.